this particular problem, a0 plus a1 cos x plus b1 sin x. So in this particular problem, we should find what is a0, we should find what is a1, we should find what is b1. So table is also given. So for this particular thing, just form the table. X, y, cos x, sin x, y cos x, y sin x, 0, 60, 120, 180, 240. And in terms of the same values you put here. In cos 0, 1. In calculator, you substitute all the values and get it done. All these values. Then you get what? Summation of y cos x, summation of y sin x. Then we have to find out what a0. We have to find out the values of a0, a1 and b1 as in the question. As in the question, we have a0, a1, b1. So we will find out these two values. So a0 formula is nothing but 2 sigma y by n. N is 6. So summation of y we already found from the 60. So similarly for a1 and b1. a1 it is 2 sigma y cos x by n. b1 is 2 sigma y sin x by n. Just must substitute with the answer, and final thing is f of x is equal to this thing. So that's very easy. Yes, so the next thing is given data in t form. So formula is nothing but theta is equal to 2 pi x by t. So in this kind of type of questions, actually we will get the t value in the question itself. Let's take this particular question. We have the t value, t by 6. So what do you do? In place of x, I have to put this x value. X value is this thing. So in place of x, I have to put t by 6. In place of x, I have to put t by 6. Then in place of x, I have to put t by 3, t by 2. But rest of things are same. Rest of things are same means a0 by 2 plus a1 cos theta plus b1 sin theta. And what is a0 value? 2 sigma yn by n. And a1 value is 2 sigma y cos theta by n. b1 2 sigma y sin theta by n. So these things remain same. Only thing here is that this formula we have to use. X is nothing but the value given in the question. For example, in this thing, x is equal to t by 6. So t and t will get cancelled. So based on that, we have to make the table. So that is the only difference in this kind of questions. So let's take the table itself. Yeah, table is this thing. So as from the question, we directly put x value. So suppose I am putting t by 6 here, t and t will get cancelled, and 2 and 6 will get in the 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is nothing but what? Pi by 3 is the thing. So like that we get pi by 3 here. Similarly, you put t is equal to t by 2 pi by 3, pi 4 pi by 3 like that. Then what do? You take your calculator and start putting for cos 0, cos pi by 3, cos 2 pi by 3, cos pi using calculator. Just put the values and sin theta. Then you do y cos theta, y sin theta. Then get a summation of everything. Y also get a summation. Then find out our a0, a1 and our b1 respectively. Then use our formula. F of x is our formula. That's it. So direct current part is nothing but a0 by 2, 1.5 by 2. Amplitude means nothing but, amplitude means always modulus. That is nothing but root of something square plus x square plus y square. So here a1 square plus b1 square. So we just already we calculated the value of a1 square and a1 and b1, substitute and get the answer for this. So when you're doing this, okay, just hear my lecture, then pause the video, see the question, see this question, and then you start doing this. Then it will be clear. Pause the thing, and then you pause the table, everything, then do it. Only thing, formulas in the table. And the only new thing here is formula. When t comes, we will use 2 pi x by t. That is the only thing. So you substitute the value of, in place of x, you put t by 6 or whatever it is, and get our theta value done. So now our last type is given data in L form. So which means L stands for length of the interval. Length of the interval. So here length of the interval 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So there is a standard formula for this. 2L is equal to 6 or L is equal to 3. So there is separate formula and all those stuff for this particular thing. So the same thing which I am doing here. 2L is equal to 6, L is equal to 3. The Fourier series can be represented by y is equal to a0 by 2 plus a1 cos pi x by L plus b1 sin pi x by L, a2 cos 2 pi x by L plus b2 sin 2 pi x by L plus dot dot dot. So here, instead of L, what I do, length of interval is 3. So that thing is substitute. So a0 by 2 plus a1 cos pi x by 3 plus b1 sin pi x by 3. So rest of the things are same. For framing the table is the same thing. Okay. So instead of this x value, I have to put 0. This I have to put 0. So that's the only thing. So instead of y cos x or cos theta, we have something called cos pi x by the length. The length. That is the only different thing. The rest thing, y you do summation, y cos theta is do summation, y sin theta it come as you summation. So theta is the thing about pi x by 3. So once you do that, use our same formula. A0 is equal to 2 by n sigma y, a1 2 by n sigma y cos pi x by 3. Then substitute the value in the equation 1. This equation you substitute the value and get our answer. So I wish you all the very best. Some of the common doubts after this session are nothing but when you do the summation of sigma, do we take the 2 pi value? So here let us take in one particular question. Yes, where we have got in this question, we have got 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi. But while doing summation, we won't take 2 pi. So you can clearly see down, we are only taking 0, pi by 3, 2 pi by 3, pi, 4 pi by 3, 5 pi by 3. So we are not taking 2 pi. 2 pi is missing because that is not required. Because we need 6 terms totally. 6 terms. Always remember we need 6 terms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need only 6 terms. For example, if you come to the last topic, that is nothing but L. The L stands for line interval. 2L is equal to 6 because there are again 6 terms. So L is equal to 3. Okay. And another doubt will be what? Pi by 3. How do you get pi by 3? 60. Pi value is 180. 180 by 3 is 60. 2 pi means 2 into 180 by 3. This is pi by 3. This is 2 pi by 3. 2 into 180 by 60. So this is nothing but 120. So that's how you get 120 here. So I hope the doubts are cleared now.